Passover hands. Passover hands take a moment between brisket and harosa, churning what will be better than my mother-in-law's matzo balls, floating in an annual chicken soup for every soul souped up in our house each year. 35 people stretch from dining room to living room, not knowing I crossed a delicate border today, stopping to look at my hands, going from the oil, the matzah mixture.
The beginning. I think I was 8. Mom woke us from a nap and rushed us to get ready. Something felt different today, like we were getting ready to go to the carnival. Mom flattened my sister Lisa's cowlick with a comb and buttoned the back of my blouse with her free hand. My brother Mario ran by with a rubber alligator hanging from his mouth, trying to avoid Mom's reach. But she was too quick. She ran her fingers through his soft curls and wiped the sleep from his eyes with a damp washcloth. "Where are we going?" I asked as Mom slipped my brother's socks on his little feet. "To pick up Sally," Mom said. Sally? I wondered out loud. I thought I had heard this name before, but it was never directed to me. Mostly I heard it in passing. Mom mentioned it.
Amazon River morning. Fish are running on the water, making bubbles. A young boy stops on his way to school, selling sugar cane. A middle-aged man straddles a log, carving a wooden parrot with his machete. A family boards their narrow bark canoe, heading to market. The father holds up a string of piranha. 2 sleepy-eyed toddlers straddle their mama's hips. A lineated woodpecker with its red-feathered hairdo taps a gutiera tree. A pygmy owl surrounded by small pecking birds blinks in the morning light. A spry old man checks gill nets, awaiting his meal, along the muddy river bank. The river flows with community. Que linda la mañana.
Flor de Luna. She's only 17, ready for the world, and already complaining she doesn't like curfew. "Please, Mom," she argues, "only 1 more week to go. What does it matter if I come home late?" Her dad isn't around to help with such decisions. She's a good kid, never in trouble, worked long weekends at the coffee shop, but has few friends she can count on, a honeysuckle in a garden of pepper bush. She confesses she doesn't know if she'll ever have a boyfriend because, she says, "I don't like anyone in my personal bubble." I understand when she pushes away if I get too close, shooting a glare, a warning not to come any closer, but allowing her siblings in for whispered conversations behind closed doors. Her nana gave her the moon's name, Luna, that uneven spherical rock requiring light from another heavenly body to illuminate its many facets, its different phases of lunar beauty on display for pleasure.
My father's lonchera. 10 years after leaving home, the image of my father's lonchera emerged from an unexpected well of memories as I wrote an autobiography. I remembered his black metal lunchbox with a rounded corrugated top for holding a thermos over its rectangular box. I remembered my mother's early morning routine of spreading deviled ham on white rainbow bread and pouring black coffee into the red and black plaid thermos as my father ate scrambled eggs and toast, neither one saying much. My father Neto left for work, lonchera in hand, seldom missing a day of work in 35 years of dutiful service as a supervisor of an aviation parts warehouse at Davis Mountain Air Force Base. The scratched and dented lonchera took on a new significance as I wrote. It was no longer just a container for coffee and sandwiches, but a symbol of my father's dedication and consistency in providing for 6 children from meager paycheck to paycheck. The miracle of it all was that not only did he provide for our basic needs, he also invested in our futures by paying tuition for 12 years of Catholic schooling.
This is the lesson. Oh well, I teach swimming. Surely I can teach a reasonable adult to drive. Although her knuckles are white on the wheel, she jokes about the cows. They wouldn't be so calmly chewing their cud if they knew it was me behind the wheel. Those cows don't know how close they came to trouble. We start up a small hill, and Maisel doesn't compensate with more gas. The car slows. I say, "Give it more gas. Go on, give it more gas." She drops her foot hard on the gas pedal, and we shoot over the crest of the hill and down the other side. To our horror, we burst upon a scene neither of us have ever imagined or experienced in all our combined years in farm country. A farmer plodding his flock of white chickens across the road. There are probably 50 or 60 chickens, but it seems like there are hundreds as we barrel down on them. Although I yell, "Break! Break!" Maisel is too flabbergasted to move her foot, which earlier I had encouraged her to plant firmly on the gas.
Why I write. Writing is freedom for what I can't articulate in voice. Writing allows my thoughts to flow like a river. Interruptions occur as I stumble for a word, like a river diverts around a boulder. Writing clears my thoughts by washing them out of my mind word by word. Once I start, I pause only to bring forth what's been stored for many years. New words and ideas form that I never knew I had, just like the river that finds a new crevice in which to flow. Writing is imaginary, but sometimes true. I can mix the two, something I can't do in dialogue with you.
America, America the beautiful, you've grown tired and let men's greed and vanity soil your beauty. America the beautiful, you've let the unscrupulous speak for you, make your face and tongue despised the world over. America the beautiful, you've lost too many, abandoned in prisons and inner cities. America the beautiful, your sons and daughters have lost their way. Their righteous pride made them insolent. America the beautiful, will you ever rise again? Will we survive?